Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here with a CAS video making the Bratz Dollz. This was a bit of a challenge for me, I guess, because the Bratz Dollz have such a unique look to them where all of their features are really over or under exaggerated. So, for instance, their eyes are really big, their nose are super duper little, and then they have these huge, luscious lips. And I just thought it'd be really fun to try and represent them as Sims, and especially since I just did a Barbie CAS and a Barbie's dream house build just the other day. I was kind of in the mood to do more doll themed things. I don't know, I'm just having fun with that right now. So anyway, you can see the beginning of the first Bratz doll, Yasmin, aka Pretty Princess, who we're making right now, starting to get a little bit Bratzy looking. But for you guys who are big Bratz fans out there, I'm not super familiar with the dolls. I don't really know much about the characters, although I have seen the Bratz movie a few years ago. And so I kind of have an idea of the characters, I think, but I don't know. Their clothing that I choose might be really off. I'm not sure. But in any case, I just wanted to do this challenge for fun. And yeah, it was good. It was good. And the great thing about The Sims 4 CAS is that it is so flexible and you can do so many different things that you can achieve making really weird looking Sims, such as Bratz looking dolls, because you can over exaggerate all the features, which is really cool. It's like playing with clay. And I don't know, I just like being able to push and pull and be super creative with it. So having a lot of fun. And of course, these dolls are going to have super duper shiny lips and really over the top eyeshadow. There's a lot of color in this. The clothes I would never really dress my Sims in. They're really colorful and over the top. Some of you may say poor taste, but I was more having fun with that doll theme. And you know, when you're a kid, you just dress them in whatever is bright and colorful and you think it is awesome. Well, the Bratz dolls clothes are just over the top in general, I think. So that's what we go with. Anyway, Yasmin is, I think she's maybe one of the main dolls. She seems to be around a lot, and her hair color changes a bit from like a dirty blonde to brunette, but you can always tell it's her because she has a beauty mark under her eye. So luckily in The Sims, they do have beauty marks, so we're able to pop that in. But she kind of has a bit of a hippie dress sense, I thought anyway, in the movie. But there wasn't really many things I felt that was appropriate for her, so we make her a little bit glamorous, I guess, and we give her the bow cropped top, and then we have the jeans as well. And I think a lot of Bratz dolls come with jeans that are flared, so I thought at least one of them has to have that. Bright jewelry as well, and platformy shoes, because they always seem to be getting around in stilettos. And for Yasmin, we do the other costumes, but for the others, we're just going to do every day. Basically because of time issues for me, because I didn't have ages to record this, but I liked starting off with the everyday anyway. And then if you want to download them, they are on the gallery, as well as the Barbie Dream House. A lot of you guys have been asking about that. It is up there, and I do tell you guys this all the time. If you're looking for something in mine that you can't find, it's usually because the filter options on the Sims 4 gallery are quite difficult to learn how to use. So if you want to download anything, make sure you watch my video on how to find me on the gallery, and that should help. Also, in more options on the left-hand side, if you are on the gallery trying to download someone's stuff or see someone's creations, in the more options, there is a box to tick about the extra content, which basically means if you don't have the digital deluxe edition, which came with extra content items, you won't be able to see initially any of the things I've built or anyone has created without those, with those items in them, sorry. So yeah, you need to tick that box, make sure that's ticked, and then you can see everything, and it's really good. Anyways, moving on, this is Cloe Bratz, and she is the blonde one, also known as Angel. She is quite athletic, but I think she's also artistic. And Yasmin before, she's more the shy one, but she's also really into music and a really good singer, I think. So those are the two characters we're working on at the moment. Cloe, I don't think I got her clothes right. But I went with a zebra pattern because I thought that was pretty fun and doll-like. And then, of course, I wanted to do the old skirt over the leggings look for her. So we put those on, and she's got really big blue eyeshadow. I think the colors associated with Cloe is usually pink or blue, like an aqua blue, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what I've seen her in a lot. So yeah, we go with pink and then blue eyeshadows, and her shoes blue. Oh, a bit of an aqua green color, I guess. And you'll see here I am copying over the dolls because they're all very similar looking. I do change a few of their features, but I copy them over as a twin because doing their faces again from scratch would take ages. So we just work on them from just copying them, and then change a few of the features slightly. So a bit of the cheekbones are changed, a bit of the jaws changed, and the lips and nose and whatnot. And anyway, this is Sasha. Sasha is also known as Bunny Boo, and she has a bit of a temper, so we definitely made her hot-headed, but all of them are outgoing because they seem to have a lot of fun, and quite a few of them I've put as musical. But Sasha, she is into music, so we put her aspiration as wanting to be a music writer. She's creative, hot-headed, and outgoing, as I said. And then her eyeshadow, I decided to go with purple because purple and green look so good together, and her eyes are a nice green color. I love Sasha's outfit. It's my favorite outfit out of the CAS girls that we're making here. And she goes with like a bluey leather, a blue top and a leather vest is what I'm trying to say. And then she also has some blue shorts, which I quite liked. And that would have been her brother if we hadn't changed it to a girl, which I kind of thought was a bit funny. The last Bratz doll is Jade, and I do put her name in later. They all also have I think it's like the feminine walk or the girly walk, and Jade is really cool. So her nickname is Cool Cat, and she is a bit nerdy in the movie, but I think she's also meant to be the real fashionista of the four of them. Like, she can make clothes and stuff, I believe. So that's what we go with. She ends up being a genius and wanting to have the brains aspiration. So yeah, we're just making some last few changes to the girls before we go back to Jade's outfit, which I go with pink again, and I was struggling a bit to choose what to dress her in, but in the end I think it looks all right. And yeah, actually we go through quite a few options here, but I think the girls kind of came together. You guys might be looking at them and being like, oh wow, that just looks really creepy, or you might think Deli completely missed the mark on this. But you know, it's quite tough actually trying to make Sims with features that are totally exaggerated, and making the Bratz dolls therefore was a bit of a challenge for me. But you know what? I had a go. Let me know what you think, if it was somewhat successful, but it was a bit of fun anyways, and definitely had a good time doing it. I like that Jade has leather pants as well. We do put some leather pants on her instead of the tartan skirt. I was kind of choosing between the two, but leather I think was the better option. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I'll speak to you soon.